Joy Menezes. Welcome to Saligam.
Hello.
So Joy is this student who's doing his MSc second year, Masters of Sciences in Maths of all subjects, who has this very deep interest in history, correct?
Yeah.
And I think Joy found me as one of the historical artifacts of Goa and actually started coming here and exchanging books and things like that. So, Joy, tell us what aspects of history are you interested in? How did it come about?
Okay. So initially, right, I had gone for this tour in Old Goa. They have walking tour, soul traveling. So I went. So
Which year?
that was around 2019, 2018. So it was just a walking tour. Like I didn't know anything about Old Goa, so I just went and like the knowledge that they had about that whatever about Portuguese, like how it was like meaning first like how we were taught like Goa is just like a small place, small part of a Portuguese empire. It was just like we were not taught about the importance, like even in our history textbooks or anyway. So and then these people they started like connecting Goa to like just like randomly like Portuguese, not randomly but with context to the Portuguese Empire to like just big shots in the Portuguese Empire, then even the other rulers in India. So like just like felt like
The global context becomes clear.
yeah. So like as a Goan, like you that pride
Yeah,
it just went
good.
up. So I was like, I wanted to see like okay what else is there. Mostly it began with churches and all. So like before like I thought like all the churches which were there in Old Goa were only the churches there. But then after reading and all like I came to know that there were way like Old Goa like way bigger. Like so initially it started from Old Goa, but then like I got interested even about fortresses and all. So yeah, even fortresses, right? Like I visited Kolvai Fort even much before then.
Kolvale Bardez.
Yeah, Kolvale Bades. Much before that.
This, yeah.
Yeah. So like, I was like wondering like why would someone just put a fort randomly in the middle of
In the middle of
nowhere?
nowhere.
So then when I was researching about Old Goa, I was like, why not even find about Kolvai and all? And then like like just like how like the Portuguese Empire grew and like how the mindset and all of that like just blew my mind. So like
Your mind grew and your vision grew.
so from Old Goa I just shifted to the fortifications and all. So I'm mostly like interchange between churches and forts. So
Amita Kanekar wrote an interesting book on the forts of Goa.
yeah, but I haven't read it
Okay.
yet. So.
Yeah.
But I have heard about it.
That's
Fortress
true.
of Vasai and all that.
Yeah. Goa also. Yeah.
Yeah, Goa
Yeah.
also.
Yeah. But that's fascinating, Joy. What you're saying is that your interest in history is just pandemic based. 2 years back, 3 years back,
No, it's not. It was
2019.
It was pre-pandemic.
Just barely.
Just yeah, like I started.
Oh wow.
I made many trips to Odwa before the pandemic and after the pandemic also. Like I just loved being in Odwa, like finding out like okay, yeah, that's where one church used to be, or that's where that like some office or something. So I liked finding places
Yeah.
and all. So
How interested are young people in the past? People of your age. You are 20,
22.
22. So
Yeah.
people of your age would be how interested?
Like depends on the context. Like meaning history. Like I would say like around 50% of people like are interested in history, but
I
like
think no, yeah. I wouldn't think 50 is too much. A gross overestimate. Maybe 5
no,
or 10.
my friends because
Your friends.
no because see most of them it depends on what history they're talking about. So like I have some friends like who are interested in like the ancient history of India, like how their religion functioned, how like
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
so like I have Hindu friends, like
Yeah.
most of the Hindu friends that I have are interested in that, like they like their temples, they like how
Yeah, of course, of course.
so like they like how their religion functions. So I would say like at
Okay.
least it's only like the Catholic I would say who are like falling behind them.
Who are falling behind,
yeah,
huh? Who don't know.
yeah, who don't know anything like so.
Okay. How well is history taught in schools according to you?
I don't know. I don't think so. It's quite good enough because like we're just given like random snapshots,
Yeah.
like which might have like some influence.
Some interest, yeah. It doesn't create interest.
Does not
No?
create interest. It's just like you're wondering like what is Harappa and all, but then
Yeah. What's the connection? Why is it
yeah,
relevant to me?
yeah, it's
Also, it's a series of stories of kings and all. We are not getting the big picture of how
Yeah,
it connects,
yeah.
how it connects with each other, no?
yes.
So,
Yes.
tell us about your maths education and what it means like being a student during the pandemic. I know it's tough on you all guys, yeah. Doing a 2-year course and hardly reaching college.
Yeah. Maths, right? Maths. You need a classroom to understand because see it's like a two-way communication. Like even like a teacher sees our face and knows that okay we have not understood, so they try a better this thing. But what happens in online classes is like children they don't speak up, so teacher has no she's clueless like whether you're understanding or whether you're not understanding. So I think it's like it's hard on both like the teacher and the students. Like
True.
there's that gap just keeps on becoming bigger
Very true.
with every lecture. So
You're alumni of Britos.
yes.
Part of our alumni network, not
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
Not yet, huh? No. We have to draft you in. Okay, I'm going to make a note and send you a
Okay.
form. So anyway, but what was the experience there like in school? I have fond memories.
Oh, yeah, British was great. Like if I was born again, I would be want to go to British.
Yeah, of course, you all escaped the discipline part and things like that. No, it was not so strict in your time.
We had lollipops also.
Lollipops are what the wooden.
The wooden big.
But I thought corporal punishment was done away with in your time.
No.
No.
We had
Okay, that's
pink
it.
slips. We had.
Pink slips. Pink slips. That's only moral.
Okay, we don't know. It was a big thing back then.
Pink
like,
slips. Pink
yeah.
card. Pink card. No.
Pink card. Yeah.
Pink card, yellow card, and grey card. No.
Yeah, grey card.
I think that was implemented by the principal of our time, Father Kataun. God bless his soul. Much misunderstood guy, a great guy according to me. But some people only looked at his strictness for him. But I thought he was a great guy. Anyway. So, Joy, what are your next steps ahead? Tell us what you're reading of late.
Recently, like I haven't been reading much, but like I still like because recently what happened is one of my friends, right? He was also into. He also like recently got into Goan history, so like I was just like sharing my resources with them. So like I have been helping him much more than doing research or anything. So mostly I've been doing that. Readings I wouldn't say much, but I have downloaded some thesis and dissertations that I have to read yet. It's still on my
Like dissertations, whose?
dissertations, like as in there was one German one about art of the Catholic art in Old Goa. So I have just like downloaded it. It's in German, so I have to translate it. So just,
Who? Christina Oswald? No.
no, not Christian. I don't know his name.
I see. Gretel
I mean-
Mittelwallner? No.
It's a Portuguese name, but I
I see.
So I'll tell you when.
Okay,
It's
fine.
a Portuguese guy. And then there's another one. That one's also in Portuguese about like how what is that priests converted Goans, like sort of dissertation on that. So that's in Portuguese. So like I don't want to read it in Portuguese. So I'm waiting.
You're picking up Portuguese?
Yeah, I have taken. I understand Portuguese, but like
Not
like,
enough. Not enough.
Like meaning,
You took it in school?
yeah, I had it in school. It's like
Interesting. From here, where? What are your next plans?
uh,
Of course, maths. You're going to your maths will be your bread and butter, and history will be your interest.
yeah. So I'm like planning on doing a PhD now. If not
Very
PhD,
good.
then I'll do something maths related only, like
Very good.
either data science or something like that.
Very good.
So one of those like maths related only.
Right.
So that's it.
And history?
Yeah, history. I'm planning on doing more research, like writing at least one book on history of Goa or something.
Fantastic.
Not even a book, then at least
Fantastic.
a article or something.
Start with articles.
Yeah.
End up with magazine articles, and then one fine day it will become a book.
Yeah.
It will definitely have that dream. See, it's not as tough as it seems.
Yeah.
Joy Menezes, what's your contact? You'll just like to share your contact number if you want to.
Oh yeah, 7767097666.
Thanks.
It's available on WhatsApp. You can message me.
Thanks a ton, Joy. So
Yeah.
so much of a pleasure meeting you and knowing you, and also that youngsters take an interest in this old field, which is very important to us, of course. Thank you.
Welcome.